Where does this game go from here? If the main character just fucking died. Magdelyne. Dude. I'm still reeling. How many people died in that fight? Yeah, that's rough. Feels like it's getting cold early this year, doesn't it? My age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. We need this chill for the leaves to fall off and the galls with them. Parasitic growth which develops on oak trees, caused by wasps laying their eggs under the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink and used in manuscripts. What? You don't want to climb the saint's tree to pull them off? Even in my youth, that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. What you having back at your father's shop, though? Wait! Oh! Oh, Magdelyne! This is the little girl for the printer's kid. Oh my god. Oh my god, how many years have passed? At least, like more than 10. Gotta be at least 15. Probably, like, I'd say 17, maybe? The press. He has it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. She looks older, maybe 20, 25 years. Oh yeah, maybe. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. Know the way it is, I would know. Oh my god, Otts! Whoa! Hey Megs, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmerman. Already a master. Master Zimmerman. Wow. Oh my god, he looks just like Otto. I told you not to call me that. What, Mags? Why? You'll call me Otts. You don't see me complaining. It's not even a name, it's a valley. You like being called Otts. Right, so? You're being so stuck up. Mr. Zimmerman, would you call Mary Magdalene witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? I guess not. Seems only fitting you should call Mistress Druckeryn. Mistress Druckeryn by her full Christian name. Alright, sorry, sister. Sorry, Mags. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. What? Why, is he at the Wrath House? He is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Fine. Suppose this is enough galls for now. It's just about finished too. God bless you both. Well, at least we know the monastery is still around. Don't be long, Magdalene. Council's waiting on this. I guess the town is still here too, which is a surprise. Not sure why this falls on... oh. Falls on me. I think Dad left the Wrath House plans on his workshop bench at home next to the printing press. Maybe a little smaller now, probably. 1543, so like 10, about 10 years, yeah. Oh wow, okay, new character. Yeah, so what, 1534 to 43? 9 years, yeah. Tassing. Vitae Torum. Magdelyne is well versed in the lives and legends of saints from across Christendom. Oh! Wonder if she still has her hat. That's a different kid. That's because we got the book for her at that one point from the library. Yeah. Oh, that's That's a cool way of doing it. Like you're not even aware that like the character switch up would happen, but like you're picking her knowledge or her stat thing, her background as Malor. Agnes gathers chamomile here every year to prepare her cures for the coming year. Chamomile is one of the flowers that blossomed over St. Satia's grave. Legend says it bloomed all year long. St. Satia's shrine. Martha especially likes to leave offerings for her. Can we see the Roman ruins? No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah, the Abbey is like... Yeah, Abbey is in bad shape. God, that's... It's fucking sad. Why would people... Oh, my God. Oh, hey, he's back. Hello, Magdelyne. God, Smokey is old now. It's nice to see some green this time of year. Around is one of the few plants that grows year long here. Peter just like fucking lost it, man. I understand like the state that he was in, but like, God damn, dude. The mill is back. Old statue of St. Moritz has seen better days. Yeah, it's still here. Sush. Who's this? You have another kid? Andreas? Huh? Hello. Wait, what? Andreas Muller? What? What are you up to today? Drawing. Wait. Did Paul come back? Did Paul come back and name his kid after Andreas? Anything interesting? No? Secrets? Oh, I see. What leave you to it then? Who's the current Miller? Oh, Anna! Yeah, she had a kid. Wait, okay, wait. Wait, hold on, wait. Do we still have a list of people from the last act? Yeah, hat's still there. Oh, yeah, let's go. Son of Anna and Paul Muller. Paul came back. And married Anna. Oh, that's great. God bless you, Magdelyne. The salt mine was a useless last 2 acts. Surely it has a point now. Magdelyne. Hello, Ulrich. Ulrich. Oh, man. What are you doing? Watching? Very well. Keep up the good work. Work. Just like Mom. I will work now. Oh, Nels came back. Oh, that's great. That's great. Surely after the library was burned, they have had to reopen it to have a little income for the town. Probably not, because it wasn't making a lot of money, like, at the end there. Martha. Ursula! Oh, holy shit. Not the library, but the salt mine. Children really are oblivion NPCs. Oh my god, yeah, everyone's all grown up. Daughter of Peter and Clara, half-sister of Ava and Big George, married Fabian Rauch as an infant daughter while Perga. Yeah, Ursula's all grown up now. Here, let's check the inn. Yep. Hey, Killian. Hi. How's our boy doing now that the wife is gone? Oh wow, he's gone. Hey, Nico. Magdelyne. Hey, seems to be doing relatively okay. All things considered. Is Martin still here? That goes to the forest. Mary, Mother of Jesus. Strange to see her with a maze like this. Yep, yeah it is. Father Thomas isn't here. 10 years of time and having learned about his wife cheating may have hardened him just a little. Probably. Martin Bowerhouse. Hello, Martin. Wow, he's got some grays. Martin, yeah. Martin. Drucker house, home. Man. Sleep, no. Not yet. The Rathhouse mural sketches. I think this is what my dad wants. I think these are all of the plans. What is this part of the plans? No! Stop. Huh. This isn't Dad's handwriting. I can actually kind of read this. Thank God he's a printer. Well, whatever. I'll bring it just in case. Oh no. Alright, better get these over to the Rathhouse. She doesn't know, because she would have been, she's like way too young. One day we'll catch the puller. Hopefully in this act. This is the first time we've seen the upstairs to his house. Probably Father Thomas. You know, I don't even know about that anymore. Till Ava, Christina. Hi, Magda. Hello, Christina. What are you doing today? Helping Mom? Like Father Thomas or even the abbot himself? I don't know. I think Father Thomas is just kind of inept and an asshole, but I don't think he's like the thread puller. Lots is right, you're really pretty. Oh. He said that. Uh-huh. I heard him in Craft. I think Thomas is using everyone as his pawns and blaming his buddy Tomar for it. Oh, I see. Don't tell him, it's a secret. I definitely won't. You're funny, Magda. Artemis. Hello, Magdelyne. How's the Bower farm doing? Or not the Bower farm, the forget. Hello, Magdelyne. Hello, Hans. Did you need something? Kraft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Gotten into some other trouble? No, he's been fine mostly. Good. That boy's a thorn in my boot. He's lazy, arrogant, and doesn't care for his family. Brings shame to the Bower name one day. That's... Avoid sticking my nose into people's affairs, but Martin... Anyway, didn't mean to complain. Until later, Magdelyne. Martin Part 2. Oh no. Oh, Magdelyne. Martin Bower and Wacław Ruzicka. Wait, what? Wait, Wacław. Wait, what? What? You're supposed to be in the Abbey. Wait, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Second half of Martin Luther's life moment. Yeah. Elderly Martin Luther moment. Anyway. Yeah, how are the Gertners doing? Everyone's still here. Man. What's the Pope gonna do? Come and tell them personally? No. It happened a lot during the Reformation, you know. Well, not a lot, but Martin Luther did. personally not like the vow of chastity because he himself said that he had troubles keeping it, and so he wanted to throw the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak. Hey again, Mags. Are you serious? I just told you not to call me that. What are you all doing out here? Don't you have better things to do? The business is that of yours. If only Luther knew about gooners. Him and Erasmus were the original gooners. Not me. All my work's done, Mags. Mr. Kraft Lawrence, perhaps? Apollo. Apollo and Artemis. Interesting names for 1400s Bavarian town villagers. Whose kid are you? You care. It's not like you've got important work to do. Oh. Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Magdelyne maintains and tinkers with the press and type, and sometimes works with Baltus. Magdelyne can handle anything connected with household or animal work. Is proficient with bouncing numbers and general accounting and data information. She'd probably know how to work with the printing press, and that'd be kind of cool to, like, mess with stuff like that. Her dad probably needs the help now that he's getting older. Keep the press running for my dad, and I work with Baltus on his inventions. Yeah, Baltus is cool. We didn't get to talk to him a whole lot either. Seems a little more important than standing around in the commons in the middle of the day. Baltus's inventions are stupid. Doesn't seem like something a girl should be involved with, if you ask me. Right, no one did. Calm down, Mags, you're going to get a reputation. Don't like to worry about that. She already has a reputation. Ah. Oh, I like this first one. Magdelyne is skilled at stinging, countering, and otherwise deflating people in conversations. I like that one. Likes to playfully tease and flirt with people. Strong negotiator when it comes to finances or other matters of trade. That's a good one. Penchant for sneaking around, eavesdropping on conversations, and passing gossip. I'm leaning toward a haggle or barbs. You know, since we played Andreas as like a fairly like passive guy, let's do the opposite with Mags. At least I have a reputation. Oh. Okay, that was a good one to pick. You died today. Your epitaph to read: 3 shitheads who spend every morning harassing girls in the commons. Assuming you got a grave, that is. More likely they toss your worthless bodies on a compost heap and hope for a better return. Wow! Jesus Christ. I hate the way you act. Look, I hate the way you act. I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you work on the farm. Alright, we got it. Lay off. Did you get those things your dad wanted? Yes, that's why I was on my way to the Wrath House. Hopefully I can drop these off and start my reading for the day. Reading. The book is so important that you need to get back to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Magdelyne can't speak any foreign languages other than Italian, but she can read a little of almost all of them. That could be helpful. Volksbücher. Magdelyne is familiar with the most popular common books of the day, assorted trivia, almanacs, common knowledge, scatological stories. Wide range of contemporary books on the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. I think for me... Bro, thought that said barbs. I should have said vitriol. Vicious mockery. I'll do Reformation, because I'm sure I'll recognize probably most of these writings. The Lying of John Chrysostom by Martin Luther. That is a title, Martin Luther? Wow, okay, hold on. I actually haven't heard of that one. Is this another reason for me to dislike Martin Luther? What is this? Die Lugend von St. Johann Chrysostom. First published by Martin Luther in 1537, is an edition of the late medieval life of John Chrysostom. This is one of like the foundational Orthodox saints, by the way. As a hermit, characterized by Luther's skeptical and often sarcastic marginal commentary. It was influential in the decline of the literary form of Christian legendary. Ah, interesting. Okay. The title of the edition is a pun on early modern German legend, hagiography, and the German word Lugend, which means lying, since the sayings which are not, the sense of saying things which are not true. This kind of pun is characteristic of Reformation period satire and polemic. Luther provided his edition with critical and even sarcastic marginal commentary, which intended to expose the implausibility of events recounted in the legend. Luther's preface accused the Roman Church not only of having propagated these lies, but of also rewarding with indulgence the faithful who read them. Yeah, that's another reason for me. Wow. Yeah, we can keep the Saints, but I'll take every opportunity to kind of spit at them. Thank you, Martin Luther. Very cool. Sounds boring and bad. Who criticizes the church for telling impossible stories about the saints? Don't let Father Thomas know you're reading that. Why? Would he object to people questioning if St. Lawrence and St. Satia really performed all those miracles? Yes, I think that's probably what he would be mad about. Don't you read all sorts of books about saints? Mm-hmm. The lives and miracles of the saints are fascinating. I only know about Moritz and Satia. There have been hundreds of saints all over Christendom. Each one has their own story to tell. I can barely remember half of Father Thomas's stories. I don't need to hear any more. Right, no thanks. Wait, Otz, aren't you supposed to be at the Wrath House too? You're on the council. At this age? Wow. Sure, but it's pointless without your dad's plans. Let's go. Fine. Whoa! Damn, Father Thomas. Oh, damn, Big George with the missing eye. Ooh. And Klaus with the grays. I understand how we're still arguing about this. This mural should depict the truth, but we know is the truth. The story of St. John and the 20-year development in hell. I don't think it's so simple, Klaus. Afraid of angering our Lord, Father Thomas? I think Father Thomas means that the truth is not so easily agreed upon. I don't know. I'm tired of arguing. I just wanted to look nice and show what happened. Magdelyne, thank you for bringing these. Maybe illustrations will succeed where talking has failed. I'm done arguing with them. I'll see you at home for supper. It's alright, Magdelyne. We don't need to see the drawings. It's not we don't understand what he's trying to do. didn't realize we had upset him so much. Sounds like things got worse after I left. Oh, it's Paul! Well, we've been arguing about this for almost 2 hours. Probably good it did us. He hasn't budged. What's the point of talking if you can't make any progress? Magdelyne, could you speak to your father? Help him see things from our point of view. Father Thomas, I don't even know what you're all arguing about. What is your point of view? Kless's strong, very strong opinions on how the history of Tassing Kearsall Abbey should be portrayed. Ah. Those portrayals may upset some of our neighbors. I mean, that's kind of too bad. Isn't the real concern of what it's concerned that it's going to upset the Lord? Isn't everyone really worried about him coming over here someday and seeing the revolt memorialized on the wall? He keeps saying that we all disagree with him. I don't think I do. Not entirely. What do you think, George? I know I'm not the smartest man in this room, but I know what happened to my own dad. I know what he did. Doesn't feel right to ignore what happened to him. What happened to Otto. Look, you all knew my dad. I never had the chance. Oh. Man. Oh, did he die in the fighting? I don't want to make the people in this town angry. I don't want to make our Lord angry. None of us do. Maybe there's a way to tell this story in a way that's true without upsetting anyone. So, it's all very complicated. You see, Magdelyne? Try to get him to consider a portrayal of our history that's a little less inflammatory. Oh no. I think the council is meant to be the best of Tassing. Wow. You picked this trait? I did. Magdelyne. Such speech is entirely uncalled for. We need to come to an agreement to call off the mural entirely. He's been wanting to paint this mural for years. You can't tell him no all of a sudden. Help us, Magdelyne. Father will listen to you. Alright, I won't promise anything, though. He's already hard enough to convince. I'm going back home. This mess has taken up too much of my day already. Whoa! Okay. I think, oh, interesting. Okay, so because the Reformation has kind of already happened, we were starting to kind of like abandon, yeah, we're starting to abandon like the ecclesiastical hours, and because the abbey is gone, so we're not holding to like Vesper, our entire like day schedule off of like Compline Vespers and prayer and everything. Interesting. It's just a secular time and calendar now. Thank you for bringing the drawings to the Wrath House. Sorry it was a waste of time. Andreas must be alive for real. I don't know. He was up in the tower and that fire was like blazing. Because only he can imagine a calendar. Also the clockwork too. That's a neat detail. Those men don't know what they want. When I tell them what I'm trying to do, they get scared. They talk and talk and talk. They talk all day and we're never closer to a decision. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the whole thing. Dad, I'm worried about you. I know. I appreciate the concern. I suppose I haven't been this upset about something in a while. I'll get through it. I just need time. Why is it bothering me so much? It probably brings up bad memories. I hear all these stories about what this place was, how it came to be. It's like history is something that happened before. Happened to other people. But 18 years ago, we lived through something, you and I. Everyone in Tassing. Everyone wants to forget about it. Pretend it didn't happen. You don't? No, I don't. The bright side, at least he doesn't need to do Chinese way of printing. Yeah. All those years ago, I did nothing. I was worried for you. Worried for Benjamin and Rachel and Esther. Oh, that's a good name for their kid. I was so afraid that I'd lose you. I wouldn't have been able to bear it. And so many people died anyway. Yeah, okay. Peter and Ulrich and Andreas and all the others. And we lived. Dad, everyone says that it wouldn't have made any difference. If you and the others had fought, you would have died. I would have died. Maybe I could have stopped him from going to the mill. Maybe we could have stopped the peasants from burning it down. But we'll never know. Is that what this is about? This mural? It's a chance to put something down in a place where everyone can see. If people start to forget, this will remind them. Yes, wood relief printing is the best possible way, the Heavenly Jade Emperor. We were here. This happened. If I don't do it, who will? You know what? Yeah, that's big. That's big, real Klaus. You know what? You're right. I wish the men in that wrath house saw me the way you do. One way or another, you'll figure it out. I hope so. All the arguing has left me beat. I'm going to bed early. Alright. Want to stay up for a bit and write a letter to Esther? Good. Please say hello to her for me. And her parents. I know, Dad. Good night, Magdelyne. I love you. Love you too. This running around has left me tired too. Be nice to sit down at my desk and just write for a while. Man. Alright, where to begin? I should write to Esther. Dearest Esther, hope you and your family are well. Dad sends his regards to your parents like usual. Spent the last few days collecting oat galls with Sister Gertrude. I don't suppose you have had the chance to do that in Prague. Sister Gertrude has been teaching me how to grind them into smooth ink. It's difficult work, but you'll find no better ink anywhere in Bavaria. Send along a bottle with this letter. What did I mention? Dad started a new project. He's painting a mural of Tassing's history in our new wrath house to memorialize the revolt. Whole thing has me thinking about my own family history. Past, present, and future. Ah, okay, so she is 20. Ooh. Want to stay in Tassie forever? Printing shop has been the family years, looking forward to taking it over. Mmm. It'd be nice to take it over. I mean, someone's got to do it. Bunch of black walnuts growing by me. Maybe I should make some dye. Maybe. Of course, Dad will keep running it until he can't pull the levers anymore. I'll take over sooner or later. If I hear the shot, we'll have to get married either. Ah, that'd be nice for her to get married. Of course, the print shop will be more profitable than anything else my husband does. Even if I marry Otts. He's been courting me for some time now. Everyone in town knows we're a good match. And yes, before you break the nib off your pen, I will come to visit you in Prague, I promise. I'll try to take some time to visit before winter. Life has been bustling here. Dad's been busy with the Rathouse mural, so I've taken over in the workshop. I'm sure it'll be a sight to behold once it's finished. Right back to me soon. All my love. Magda. October. Yeah, I'm gonna explore town, make sure we don't miss anything. If I have the option to walk around, I'm gonna do it. Let's go to the Abbey. Actually, let's see. Hello? Hello, lady who hides in the wall. Are you still there? She's gonna get another vision. 100%. Oh. Snow is creeping down the mountains. Winter will be here soon. She may be dead. The sisters are still, like, all alive and they're pretty old. Alright, let's see how that... Oh, time for me to get sad. Man. Vines have grown over the entrance to the old abbot's house. Is the shrine still here, at least? The shrine's been preserved. Yep, still here. Hand of St. Moritz, the poor Clares take care of it now that the Benedictines are gone. Aww. Order of Contemplative... Oh, okay, so all the brothers are gone. So it's just a nunnery now. Order of Contemplative Nuns found by Saints Clare and Francis of Assisi. His name suggests the poor Clares are devoted to extreme poverty. Subsist purely on the donation of alms. Man. God, I'm gonna get really sad about this. Because this is like the biggest, like, sticking point for me about the Reformation is like the slow death, or the fast death of like monasticism in Western Europe. Especially in England. England got it really bad. Franziska. all the you know, nobility were very quick to swoop in and take the land of the of all the monks. Pet son of Mousefanger. Little Mousefanger Junior. The Abbey went from Skingrad to Breville. Yeah. Well, this means we get to walk around the convent now, maybe. Oh, nope, never mind. Henry VIII, I hate you. Man. God. That's depressing. Let's go look at... Nothing else here. There's a funny quirk about the Chinese-Indian border, right? Oh, the, yeah, that they're allowed to engage in, like, border conflicts as long as they're not using, like, conventional weapons. So they just, like, hit each other with sticks and clubs. Yeah, I've seen videos of that. Dudes are engaging in, like antiquity era warfare in like riot gear, but just like bashing each other over the head with sticks. China's brought back the Guandao. Okay, so not much going on. Salt mine totally useless all game. I'm sure it's gonna get some play here in this act. I don't know why, but I like the little, like, wheat hanging over in, like, the... Or not wheat, they're probably, like, a different kind of herb, just, like, hanging on the wall. I don't know why I like that so much. Oh! Oh! Dead? Dead? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 please don't kill Klaus. Don't kill Klaus. Dead! Magdelyne. Oh, what the fuck? No. What happened? Are you alright? You're bleeding. Someone came into the house. Hit me over the head. I'll go to Dr. Stoltz. Try not to move, Dad. Magdelyne, it's not safe. Whoever attacked me. I can't carry you across town, Dad. I won't be long. I swear. Please, just hold on. Magdelyne, be careful. I will. I'll be right back, I promise. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank God. No, Klaus was hit by the Dark Brotherhood assassin. He forgot to uninstall Tribunal. Do you know why anyone would want to attack you, Klaus? No. Maybe someone didn't like one of the books I sold them? Are you sure you didn't see a shadow and hit your head on the printing press? Come on, George. You saw the workshop. Somebody was looking for something. Burglar? Tassing? It's preposterous. If it wasn't an attack, what was it? Enough. It was a deliberate blow to the head, unless any of you wish to debate my diagnosis. No, of course not. No. As I thought. Truthfully, Klaus, I'm surprised the blow didn't kill you. You have a strong skull. It's a grave injury. Magdelyne, you'll need to help take care of your father. Werner honestly looks the same. His hair's a little bit longer, and he's got like tinges of gray here and there. Big George has some gray in his hair too. Jeez. He looks a little older, but like not bad. Big George over here was like, dude looks grizzled now, with like the missing eye and like the the grayed hair. I will, whatever I need to do. Good. Of course, the mural will have to be called off now. Klaus, you absolutely cannot get out of bed. Oh, it has to be done. This is too important. George has become George from Reach. Maybe someone who didn't want him to finish the mural. So obviously Father Thomas, of course, since he was too weak to kill him. Just give me some time to rest. I'll find a way to make it work. I don't think we need to cancel the entire project. Can't we just wait? Klaus, your health comes first. Anyway, we haven't been able to agree on what the mural should be. Indeed. Might be best to abandon the entire idea. Shut up. With respect, Father Thomas, you are not on this council. Yes, just offering an opinion. I can paint the mural. What? Max, quit joking around. Well, I know you want to help your dad, but aren't you too young or something for this big? I'm gonna be nice to Otts. We'll have barbs, but like I don't want to be an asshole. Been painting since before I could walk. You don't think that's good enough? I'm old enough to run the print shop by myself, and my dad trusts me to illustrate the books. Isn't that enough? Painting a mural this large and complicated will take a lot of skill and expertise. Can Master Muller paint the mural? Yeah, Paul could. Well, I don't know, because Paul's taken over the milling thing. I don't know if he's, like, kept up with drawing. Outside of, like, it being a hobby of his. So that's why we were having your dad make it. He's been making art forever. We have to resurrect Malor. We have to resurrect Andreas. We have to use the book, the necromancy book that Guy had, and make Andreas a zombie so he can paint the mural. I agree with Paul. Klaus needs home care. You're best suited for that, Magdelyne, not a mural. What if Andreas made the salt mine his goon cave and been a hermit? What's that supposed to mean? Well, it is the Reformation, and you know you're a you know, and they're not saying it, but you know. Yeah. Okay, well, never mind. They are. They are just straight up saying it. Well, are you sure you're up for it? Physically, I mean. It's quite demanding. You'd be up on a scaffold and could fall. Jesus Christ. That is not the way that I was going to put it. Alright, I could, yeah, I can see where this is going. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You can second guess me all you want, but my dad knows what it takes. I can do it, Dad. If you don't trust Magdelyne to do the mural, to hell with a lot of you. Yeah, there you go. Klaus. If you don't trust her, you don't trust me. I'll never do any work for this council again. Let's go, Klaus. You do it, who will take care of Klaus? We get Otz to do it. Alright, I say we let her. Doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Also, Werner could do it. He's the doctor. Alright, Magdelyne. You can do it. You still need to talk to us about what you're doing, alright? Fine, but I'm taking my dad's ideas into account. Well, I'll figure it out. Klaus will be strapped to my back. Carry him in one of those baskets the entire time. Rest up, Klaus. I'll do my best, George. Magdelyne, just a moment. Yes? What is it? I didn't want to say this in front of your father or the others, so I'm going to do this in front of your father. Your father is lucid right now, but his injury is severe. Oh, no. His current demeanor is misleading. What are you saying? Magdelyne, there is damage to his brain. He may have a few weeks, maybe even a few months left. But he's not going to survive. Jeez. Can we take him to see us? I don't know if that's going to help either. Alright, now put your head in the screw press. Clearly the solution is we have to tighten the skull around the remainder of the brain. Now don't move. And ignore the cracking of the rest of your skull. Can't we take him to see a surgeon? No, he can't be moved in this condition. In fact, he shouldn't move at all. Even if he could, I don't think the finest Italian surgeons would know how to deal with trauma like this. I'm going to now put him in... Okay. Squeeze the brain back in. I can help with his palliative care. Time will run out before long. I'm sorry, Magdelyne. God, that's it, like, survives initially, but like, oh man. Dude, we really take like our medicine like that we have right now for granted. Dad needs to be able to see the mural in its finished form. Okay, so the time on the clock is now like until Dad passes. That is... Oh, okay. I don't... Don't know how much time he has left. Werner said it could be a few months or... God protect him. I'll pick up where Dad left off. He wanted to paint the history of Tassing from its earliest days to the revolt. Start with the earliest part of Tassing's history, the pagan tribes and the Romans. I'll move on to the founding of the Abbey and Tassing saints. After that, I should find a way to represent our recent history. Depicting the revolt is important to Dad. People in Tassing might know some of the town's history, but not all of it. Dad said the library in Kearsall has those records. I was going to write to the last prioress to see if she had any information. I should write to her now while I'm thinking about it. Alright, where to begin? Dad told me the last prioress at Kearsall knew something about the old history of Tassing. Said she became the abbess of a convent in Bologna. Mother Illuminata. Oh, wow. Home to both Dante and Petrarch. Very cool. Yes, at Santa Margherita. Should write to her. Small town in the Republic of Genoa along the coast of the Ligurian Sea. Let's let her know it's from someone at Kearsall. Mother Illuminata, Abbess of Santa Margherita, formerly Prioress of Kearsall Abbey. My name is Magdelyne Druckeryn. I do not believe we ever met. I was very young when you left Kearsall. You're acquainted with my father. He bought many books from the library before that terrible fire consumed the place. I'm writing because my father and I are creating a mural in the Tassing Rathouse. I'm going to tell the history of our community and of Kearsall as well. We have only legends and folklore, since of course all of our Kearsall books were destroyed in the fire. I was hoping you could tell us something about the early history of the town, when the Romans were here. If you know anything about the early history of the abbey itself, we'd also be glad to hear of it. We'd appreciate any help you could give us, and I hope you are well. Father always spoke highly of you, especially how you cared for the library and its books. God bless you. Magdelyne. If I want to finish the mural before Christmas, I should start planning tomorrow. Head to bed and get as much rest as I can. Or, are there any points of interest? Oh. Okay. Maybe lock the door this time. Yeah, just in case. Whoa. Whoa, 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 what? Oh, time skip. Wow. Like a month. Yo, a Reichs postman! Look at that drip on his horse. Mistress Druckeryn, I have a few letters here addressed to you. Take care now. Snail mail, yeah, for real. Thank you, sir. Oh! Mother Illuminata wrote back to me. I hope her response helps me paint the mural. Oh. Mistress Druckeryn, thank you for your letter. I hope this reply finds you and your father in good health. I remember you both, as your father would carry you between the rows of our library in its final years. I also remember your late mother and brother. God keep their souls. While we did have some books that discussed Tassing's past, it is likely they were as mythological as what your neighbors believe. That said, I remember one of the peasants, Tillman Kreutzer, read about our history of the town. I know he died during the revolt, but perhaps his family knows some of what he learned. Should also say that it's not true that all of Kearsaw's books were destroyed by the fire. Andreas Mahler managed to save some from the flames, God rest his soul. In the aftermath of that terrible night, cataloging and preserving the surviving books was not at the top of any of our minds. Even so, this topic has stirred a memory within me. Several years before the fire, there was a death at Kearsau, the murder of Baron Rothvogel. He had mentioned something about finding a copy of the Historia Taciae, comprehensive chronicle of your home. God, going back way into Act 1. I'd forgotten about it until now because the murder dominated all of our thoughts in the days and weeks that followed. It troubles me now because I recall that the late Father Matthias, also reading a copy of Historia Taciae shortly before he died. I never accounted for either book's whereabouts. It may have been hidden somewhere in the library and went up with everything else. Perhaps Prior Ferenc took it from the Baron after the murder. Ferenc had an interest in books of all sorts, of course. Seems like an odd thing to do in the moment. And again, only God knows what he did with it and what he did and why he did it. Niklaus Aberli, the Baron's manservant, believed it may have been stolen by the town thief Martin Bauer. Well, he's not going to remember because that's probably not the same Martin. If Martin is still alive, I would ask him if he knows where the book is. Hopefully, he didn't trade it for a mug of beer on his way out of Tassing. That face! If the man has passed from this world, perhaps his family knows where the book wound up. Ask for the history of the Abbey. I fear that was also lost. As for the history of the Abbey, I fear that was also lost in the blaze. However, a sacristan, Prior Matthew, learned a great deal about the subject. Wow, look at him. You probably talked to him. I've not kept in contact with him, but I know that he is now the Archdeacon of Sion. Once a free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, Sion became the capital of Valais. The canton joined the Swiss Confederacy following the Swabian War in 1499. Wow, moving up in the world. Archdeacon. He is no longer a Benedictine, but uses his family name. Verschiedene Selks. If you write to him soon, your letter may reach him before snow covers Valais. He's probably a good bet. Please convey my best interests to your father. He was a good friend to the Abbey in his better years. Despite the violence that occurred, I hold no ill will toward anyone from Tassing. I pray that you have seen better days since that night, and that God forgives the many errors we made. God bless you as well. Mother Illuminata, Abbess of Santa Margherita. Oh, Esther wrote to me as well. My dear Magda, my parents were glad to hear from your father. Please tell him they wish to hear from him soon. Speaking of printing, your ink was well received indeed. I've had several prints with it. They look lovely on the wall. Elisha has taken to making his own ink from the scraps he found around the house after he saw yours. Mother was furious when he spent several pfennigs trying to find lapis at the market. She set him scrubbing the floors for it. Took him 3 days. Glad you're keeping busy, even though it keeps you from visiting. Father says you'll have a room whenever you decide to make an appearance. If you do take over the shop in Tassing, you'll have to make visits to Prague for supplies. Who knows, maybe you'll meet someone here. But from the way you talk, it seems you're a bit preoccupied with suitors in Tassing. I've made a good match, too. Before the expulsion, there was a handsome man at synagogue, Simon, who caught my eye. His father is a merchant, and he's a doctor. Went to the University of Padua. Can you believe it? I'd quite like to marry him, if I can find him again. Anyway, I think he'd have even better luck than me. The boys would swoon at a beautiful blonde artist from the Alps. Please keep us abreast of your father's mural. I'll have to come see it when it's finished. Blessings. Esther. I have to write Esther back tonight. I should head home and check on Dad. Hey, man. Hey, Dad. How are you feeling? Ah, Magdelyne. Sitting upright is still a struggle, I'm afraid. Dizziness makes my stomach turn, so I'd rather not eat at the moment. You sure? I can bring up something light, like milk or broth. No. Can't stomach anything just yet. Tell me, where are you off to? I need to get started on the first part of the mural today, the old history. Mother Illuminata didn't know much about Tassing's early history, but she did give me a few places to start. I'm going to ask Black Till if his grandfather told him any stories. Illuminata said he used to read about the Romans. Mother Illuminata. Magdelyne. Alright, yes. Mother Illuminata. Young Kreutzer has mentioned those tales from time to time, yes. No, did she not call her mother Illuminata? Usually when he's found something interesting, old ruin out in the fields, you might ask him about that. Pity that ill Peter passed. You know a great deal about Tassing's earliest history. Wow, yeah, he was super old. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose. All things are lost to time in the end. That's why the mural's so important, though. Our history will live on a little longer. Yes, you're right, of course. Glad you're carrying it on, Magdelyne. You might talk to Smokey, too. Smokey's got... Oh, okay, Smokey, not Vaclav. I was like... Wait. There's console commands in this? What the fuck? Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Spawn Andreas. That old charcoal burner seems to know more about what's in the woods around town than anyone else. That and he's a known gossip. Isn't he a bit eccentric? Well, he has a charcoal burner, Magdelyne. He spends most of his time alone. May hear something worth your while at any rate. I'll go talk to him. I think Till might be a good one, because he knew a lot about him and Andreas talked a lot about the Romans, so he might be a good source. About the ruins or the mines. I can't just use books and stories alone. I want to explore whatever is left over from the Romans and before. Salt mines and Roman ruins are the oldest parts of Tassing, so it only makes sense to see what they left behind. Ah, you take after your mother. She always was thorough in her research. You always said that's what good artists do, Dad. Yeah, going to back to the Roman ruin might actually be good for the mural. Be careful, alright? You know, the twins mess around near the salt mine, but I don't want you getting hurt. I don't know why George doesn't keep them in line. I was making trouble, those two. Oh, they're George's... Artemis and Apollo are George's kids. That's what happens when you name your kids after pagan gods instead of saints, I guess. At least Artemis actually knows how to read. I don't think Apollo can even spell his name. The boy struggles with his letters, Magdelyne. Don't shame him for it. Not everyone is a printer's daughter. Don't forget your other chores while you're running around town, alright? Still have a household to run. I'll get to them, Dad. Good, good. Better get going if I want to do all of that today. See you later, Dad. Good luck, Magdelyne. Alright. I think that's a pretty good place to end off on.